Welcome back, everybody, to a new show called High Score, where I draft all sorts of contests on Underdog Fantasy, where I just do whatever I want to do on the site, whether I do Battle Royale. Mostly it's going to be NFL, but it could be any contest on, just whatever I want to do a random contest, or if a new one pops up. This is the best show for it. High Score, where we aim for the highest score, try to get those upside players on Underdog. Let's jump in. All right, how we doing, everybody? High Score. Welcome. Have some ideas of what I want to do in terms of like maybe an intro, cool little thing like that. So we'll get working on that, get in the lab on that stuff. But happy August, everybody. We're about 1 month away from the season starting. It's honestly insane. I was not like ready for it to sneak up on me this fast, but hey, we're gonna be having fun and we'll be having some fun. We're gonna jump into the the Dachshund first. We're off of the Dachshund. I'll go on my phone to get on it so I don't get griefed. It always thinks I'm in a different location for some reason. So we're gonna do 3 drafts today. We're gonna do a BBM. We're gonna do one of these Rottweilers and a Dachshund, and that'll be it. A couple short ones, and then we'll get into the main event of the BBM today. All right, so give me got some slows going on here. Should be on the list now. There it is. Beautiful. Hey, what's up, guys? Shredder here. What's going on, Tay? All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Wonder how that guy's doing. Boom, baby. All right. All right, let's see what other kind of music we can get going here. Let's try this one. Got some new music in the hopper now. All right, especially for the high score, the arcade theme a little bit. Let's go, man. You're my contest. You're on this one. Let's just change your name. What's up, Christopher? Good to see you, bro. All right, here we go. So we're gonna get a JJ or a Chase share here. So Monroe went at 4. I mean, I'll take Chase. I'm not gonna pick and prod about that. So this is the Dachshund. We got 4 entry max here, 30K to first. Pretty fun little contest here. 2 of 12, 1 of 5, 1 of 6, 156 person final. Looks like if you make the final, you get $300. So if you max, you get about a 10x, a little less than a 10x. Not bad. I'll try to max this one. We'll see. I might have to do some slows, but I mean, it's a 4 entry max. I mean, it's kind of hard not to max that. It's a good entry point. Not too pricey. But yeah, the other one is a Rottweiler. That one is 25 entry, $25 entry, 4 entry max. So another contest that is pretty interesting. And I obviously want to get more eliminators and more weekly winners. So it's just such a hard balance right now of what I want to do with my entries right now. But all right. All right. I like this music. All All right, coming up on the clock here. Gibbs, Adams off the board at 17 is 16. Bijan, Brees, pretty much everything's gone pretty much according to like most drafts so far, other than Amon-Ra usually isn't at 4, so hold him up there. Barkley, Saquon combo there. I'm probably pretty fine with Olave here. Achan's interesting. I mean, Chase goes on the side of the board probably pretty often. I'm gonna go Olave. Chase Olave start. Olave just always like feels like a good pick. Just a good pick. All right. Let's pull up this other bad boy here. Coming back on the clock here shortly. I'll set up with the window instead. So then if I want to go draft board, then you can see everything here. All right, here we go. Beautiful. All right, Smitty's off the board there. Waddle or Devonta Smith, Waddle every time. Honestly, I usually lean Waddle, but like I don't have a big take there for sure. Like I think they're both really strong. I think Cooper Kupp's a smash here. I mean, I don't know if you want to say a smash, but like I had to take Kupp there. Happy to get him as my third receiver. I'm going to do a pretty standard build here. Looks like just going to hammer receivers and then grab my running backs in the pocket, running back pocket, and then I'll figure out the quarterback and tight end as we go. Get some correlations along the way. You know how it is here. All right, so we got just want to make sure Chiefs week 16. Make sure my overlay is set up correctly. Yeah, Houston week 16 against the Chiefs. Okay. I mean, I don't know. It kind of depends. If you have Hill, definitely Devonta. If you have AJ Brown, maybe you can go Waddle. I mean, I don't know. AJ Brown, Devonta is still fine. So I don't know. I probably right now I'm leaning Devonta, but I love both of them there. Like it's really hard for me. Waddle is like currently I have a lot of Waddle. So like just let me look at my like overall exposures and where my Waddle is at. Let me see where Waddle's at in that full exposure list here. So I have 26% Waddle in all tournaments right now. So quite a bit of Waddle. And then in BBM specifically, I have 29% Waddle. So I have a ton of Waddle. And then and on the same, so at BBM I have 26% Smith, and then in all tournaments I'm sure it's a lot lower, if I were to guess. %16 Devonta. So I still have a ton of Devonta. I'm still pretty overweight Devonta too. So I like both of them a lot. I'm pretty big on the Waddle and Devonta. Two of my favorite picks there. So this guy goes AJ Brown, Gibbs, Stephon Diggs, Hurts. Love that start. This guy goes Puka, London, Laporta, Allen. Don't hate that. So no Mahomes, Kelsey stack here. All right. So nothing's gonna fall to me. Looks like. I mean, ETN's kind of fun. I can always go Andrews, Lamar, and hope he comes back. I mean, I would assume he comes back to me there. Yeah, let's say Zay guy anywhere here? I'll take Andrews and go for the Andrews Lamar. I don't always do this here, but it's kind of like there's just like a few options of what you can do here, and like Andrews Lamar is like one of the most attractive things you can do in this range. And if you can pull it off, which usually you can, like probably like 60% of the time you can get this if you pull it off well. It's just, sometimes some people will take naked Lamar, but we'll see. Did Lamar, Jordan Love triple stack? Both felt very comfy. What did you triple stack Lamar with? Did you get Zay and Andrews, or did you get like Devontae Walker, Andrews, and like Bateman or something? So Kincaid goes to So a lot of stacks getting sniped up here. So let's just hope that this room lets me have what I want. We got Tyreek, Waddle, Devonta. That's a pretty fun start there. I have some teams like that too. Terry goes at 49. So now we sweat the Lamar snipe here. Let's hope the Dachshund players are all nice to me. Hollywood Brown goes to 2-hole, 3-hole on the board coming up here. He takes Rashee Rice. I think Jordan Love's really fun to like double, triple stack. Even like quad stack if you want. Fuck. Just does it for no reason. Okay. It's annoying as hell. See, what I usually do there is I'm like, okay, take Lamar. That's fine. I'm going to grab A-Rich and like, not necessarily like, okay, like give me the 1v1 of A-Rich versus Lamar. I don't really care about that per se. It's just like, all right, I'll go to battle with your unstack Lamar with my Andrews. I'll like with my A-Rich. Like I'm fine with it. I don't really care. God, it's so stupid, dude. I've already tilted. What the hell, man? So we got unstack Mahomes as well. It's just like there's just no rhyme or reason he needs to take Lamar over Mahomes. Obviously, if you're gonna go no stack, obviously Lamar makes more sense, but very annoying. All right, so Henry, Jacobs, Bateman, Walker, Watson, Romeo. That's fun. A little triple stack with the top running back. I'm not the biggest fan of like the Lamar, Henry, or like even Dobbs, Jacobs, but I think having the team correlation is always good. So I like that. All right, so Olave, Cup, Chase, A-Rich. I mean, Burrow's pretty fun here if we can get like a nice Burrow fall. That could be interesting. Gosh, that's really annoying. I mean, I love A-Rich this year too, so like I'm not like dying. I'm not like crying right now, but it's just a little bit frustrating there. Like in hindsight, I would have liked to take like Neighbors or something instead of Olave. Seems like more and more Neighbors is not escaping this side of the board. So it really makes me very like interested in like grabbing him over here because he rarely is going to 36, 37 anyways, but definitely interested in grabbing him on the other side of the board. Especially because like obviously he's not on as attractive offense as like Marvin, but like he's just so good. He seems to be so good. So like wouldn't surprise me if he just absolutely just nukes this year. And is a clear first round pick. And same with Marvin. There's a lot of good receivers bubbling up right now in the league. So if Worthy comes back, that would have like made me wish I would have grabbed Mahomes, but I don't know. Definitely another receiver here. If I'm gonna get like these receivers coming back to me at 68, that's pretty strong. Like a lot of times these guys are all scooped up. So if I can get Worthy, Rome, Christian Watson, that's pretty fun. I'll take Rome here at 60 to 68. That's the only thing I got. Yeah, Rome. I could go Watson and grab like a Minnesota thing. We got Deontay Johnson. Yeah, give me Rome and done. Give me Rome. I love that. Fun start so far. So I got 4, I feel really strong receivers, and I got the elite quarterback and elite tight end. I think that's always fun to start like that. It's just like, I wish I had McBride or something instead of Andrews if I'm not going to get Lamar, but it is what it is. Someone sniped me, so got to deal with it. Honestly, like, if I get the JSN Rome, I just grab it like 90% of the time. So I might lean that way again, but we'll see. So Hopkins is not going to need surgery. He's probably going to drop into like the late 80s, maybe even 90s. I'm fine scooping him there as long as the assumption he's going to be healthy for week 1, it's like worth it. But like at this point, it's like a month injury could bleed into the season. So it definitely is like a kind of a gray area, and it's all up to your risk tolerance. I already took a lot of Hopkins, so I'm not like dying to take a ton more of like a kind of older player. So it's a little bit annoying, but you know, maybe I should have been taking a little bit more Ridley. Who knew he was going to get hurt for like a month? So it's fine. So JSN goes. Yeah, if I get Brian Thomas, I feel good. Otherwise, I'm kind of like in a weird spot of exactly how I want to play this. I mean, I'll reach down for one of these running backs, I suppose, but hopefully I just get BTJ and not have to think about it. Okay, yeah, Brian Thomas. Nice. So I have three weeks, 12 buys, unfortunately. It's fine. Probably if like, I mean, it's not like the end of the world, but like I'm definitely going to try to like be a little bit subconscious about week 12 buys going forward. But it does set me up for some fun, like one of receiver 2s or quarterback 2s. Like I can get Burrow if he falls back to me. I can also get T-Law if he falls back a little bit later. So obviously we have Stafford late. We can go Stafford late. We can go Carr late. We can go Caleb. So it's pretty fun. Like every single quarterback is still on the board. That's pretty fun when you just like know you have the luxury of doing that, and I already have A-Rich. So Downs is definitely a target here. Mitchell is usually a target on my A-Rich teams as well. So JMO at 85. All right. So running back 1 seems pretty obvious here. Like I definitely don't need to like double quarterback because I have A-Rich already. So like I'm just gonna grab this running back value, and if like a quarterback makes sense to me and he keeps falling, I'll take him. Because we're in business for a Burrow win at 89 to, so a lot of just unstacked bros. This is crazy. Like I'm curious like how many people actually have a stacked quarterback in this room right now. Like I obviously don't, but there's only been like 1 Colt drafted or 2 Colts drafted that one of them doesn't make any sense for this team, and the other one is like just not someone on my draft board. So yeah, interesting. Now let's see if anyone sniped. Like I literally want to see. So we have one stack here. James Cook, Josh Allen. We have Joe Burrow unstacked. We have Stroud with Nico. We have Mahomes unstacked. A-Rich unstacked, obviously, because I did that. And then Lamar unstacked. Kyler stacked like that. That's fine. So that's like four of the quarterback selections are unstacked pretty much right now. Wow. It's like, because you don't have to do that. And I'm not saying like if someone is letting someone fall and you don't have a player on it, like if you see Stroud 30 picks after ADP, it's like okay to take him. It's not like you're crazy for taking that. It's just with the amount of people that should be in the mix for that player, it's just really surprising to see people just like pass on them over and over again. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep hammering this pocket here. Chase Brown's obviously there. A nice little double Cincinnati bet's fun. These Denver guys I like a lot. B-Rob, probably B-Rob here or Tyjae. Probably just take ADP there. Whoever's ADP, I'll go with that one. So B-Rob goes. I mean, I could take Moss, but I'd rather not take him. I'd rather just go with like Spears or Singletary here. You can go Jay Daniels still. Yeah, well, Bowers is tempting to like grab and be done at quarterback, but or tight end, but yeah, it's not worth it. But yeah, give me Ty J. It's not worth like I take Bowers here and then I miss out on this whole range of running back, and I'll be stuck with like Corum and Elliott as my second tight running back. It's just like really not worth it. So you need to grab a second running back here for sure. So we got Ty J. Got a little bit of Jacksonville, Tennessee stacked up there. Arizona, we've Dortch late. We can go Dortch late. We got Michael Wilson late. A few options there. Obviously, Denver guys are kind of interesting too. All right. Fun start so far. Scroll down a little bit more. If there's any more things I wanted to talk about today here. I gotta update my notes a little bit. But I did have some notes. Let me see what my notes said. A couple players I was looking at, like we have I want to get more Wandale with Neighbors or just Wandale in general. I think he's just kind of a good pick. Probably a little bit better on like the full point PPR sites. We have kind of some cold water on anyone that was taking Raymond, aka myself. So it looks like we Anton Green and Doris Fountain is like a better pick there at this point, at least. Obviously, Generic Prince. We have some hockey notes in here, kind of funny. Jawan Johnson for sure, target right now if he's going 18th round. Because 18th round is getting uglier and uglier because like a lot of them are getting pushed up into the 17th and 16th right now. So, and then definitely want to take more Justin Fields like right now, like just every chance I can get. I want to get more Justin Fields if it makes sense. And then I want to take more. Damn, I would have liked either of those running backs a lot, dude. Damn it, bro. And then I want to take more. What was his name? Who was it again? I would like to take more. Can't find it. All right, I'll find it. I'll let you know in a second. All right, T-Law, definitely a choice there. Judy, Ford, Chubb. It's like these running back ranges just so ugly, bro. I mean, Gus is fine, I guess. Yeah. I'll take Gus. Not a guy I like taking a lot, but I think he just makes sense there. I was like Singletary or Javonte Williams would have been like a pretty strong pick there. Let me see what my notes said again. I wanted to take more of one player, and I'm trying to remember who it was. Now my notes are failing me. There we go. I want to take more Bo Melton with my Green Bay stacks. That's what it was. Eckler expectations. I mean, he fell off pretty hard last year and was pretty like slow and a lot of like bad kind of metrics there. But I think like at his cost, like he could honestly just be like a pretty big nothing burger in my opinion, where like he really does nothing for you. But like there's a world where he just could be just such a strong pick where it's very worth taking. I'm going to take Downs over Mitchell, by the way, here. And I don't feel bad about it at all. Like just there's a world where he, like, I mean, he was a first round pick last year. Granted, it was a bad one, but he was a first round pick last year. And like, who's to say he doesn't get healthy? He gets good. Like, he gets kind of his body ready to go. And he's like pretty, in tune with his body. Like most players are, but like, he's like, seems like more than anyone takes care of his body well. So like, is there a world where he can like make it work out and he ends up being pretty powerful in the offense, if not like the clear number one guy? Sure. But B-Rob's like solid and he's like proven to be pretty dang good. So I like to take that guy over a guy that's like really showing signs of like slowing down. And I just really don't like taking that archetype in this kind of contest, especially like, you just look at Adam Thielen last year. Obviously he was a good advance rate piece, but like he did you nothing down the stretch pretty much. And that's kind of like where I could see Eckler being similar. It's like, oh, he comes out hot and then like kind of slows down towards the end. But there's a world where he just ends up being an absolute smash given his price and what his price used to be. So all that to say, I take Eckler after ADP more often than not. But otherwise, I don't really take him much. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with him. All right, we definitely have running back need here. Warren, Tyjae, Gus. We have 6 pretty strong receivers. Like I really think about running backs here. Like getting Singletary or what's his name, Javonte falling to me would have just been the absolute stone, just the greatest thing ever. But we didn't get that, so I'm probably grabbing like Chandler and Algier here. Jalil's tempting as well. Jalil's steamed up a bit. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of running backs here that I don't mind, so I'm not too worried about it yet. Although, I mean, if you're going to give me Freiermuth at 140, then I'm going to grab him and be done at quarterback or tight end, but we'll see. So Freiermuth here or Chandler. Yeah, give me Freiermuth at 140, like all day. All day. I think Freiermuth is a fun pick. I think he's got like sneaky upside, and he just also should be like maybe the number 2 weapon on the offense, maybe even like number 1.5, I guess you can say. I don't know. Yeah, me too. I think like bar none, Fields is like probably one of the best picks on the board right now. Like knowing what we know right now, like he's genuinely one of the best picks on the board at price right now. And the more camp news we get, the more he's going to get reached on. Like if we keep getting more news about this stuff, like it's going to be like, oh, this dude's going to start like early. Whereas this like, used to be just like, okay, Russ is going to start all year. Maybe there's a chance if Russ blows it, then Fields can get in. Like now it's like Fields might be like in early, and that's insane. So yeah, I love the Fields pick. That's why I'm actually pretty happy. I kind of got like a Fields setup here where I can go Fields if I want. I can go Carr, I can go Stafford still. But this is kind of the best part about having a luxury quarterback. It's like, oh my God, I got sniped on him. Damn it, bro. I mean, I usually take Marshawn Lloyd here. Jaleel makes sense for my build. I'm gonna go Marshawn Lloyd. I keep missing my tiers like barely. Like I just wanted Algier there, missed on Algier barely. Chandler, obviously, I didn't expect to come back, but I just was hoping to get one of them. But it's okay. It's all right. We're still doing good here. It's just like I'm missing out on some tiers of running backs I really wanted. But yeah, I'm fully on board there. A lot of good news about Fields. Yeah, like he could be mispriced by like 10 rounds. If he's gonna play, even if you're like predicting him like, hey, he's gonna play by week 5. Obviously, you don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe he gets benched or something throughout the season. But like, if we know right now he's gonna play at week 5, he should be a top 100 pick, like undoubtedly. Before that, even maybe like top 80, like. That's insane value you can get at him, getting him in the last round of the draft right now. Anyways, the luxury you can have about taking players like these is like I have so many options for quarterback. Obviously, they're dwindling. We're gonna now have Carr and Fields right now, but like I didn't have to worry about getting sniped on my quarterback because I already have A-Rich stacked up, and then I have options down the road. So Slayton or Hyatt's really interesting. Tracy's interesting. Theo Johnson's interesting. Probably don't want a third tight end, so. Gonna jump him, but I do like either of these guys a ton. Let's get another song going here. Let's keep trying out. Let's just keep trying this new music. I want to see what all these are about. Heard this many times before. That's a good one. I like that song. I gotta play this one next, honestly. All right, so Coming up on a pretty gross range running back. Gibson's a guy I've been like primarily fading, but I'm going to be taking more shots on him as well. This is honestly a Fields team. If I can get him, obviously Carr is like a backup plan. Like I'll take Fields in the 17th pretty happily here. And I definitely want to take some shots on. Oh shoot, I don't want to. Murray Davis, please. I'll definitely take some shots on like some late round dart throws right now too. Prince is definitely on the list of the guys I want to take, even though he's like definitely getting drafted more. I definitely want Lauby. Receiver wise, there's a ton of people like that are like vaguely interesting now. We got like Anais Smith is like vaguely interesting as well. Bo Melton, of course. We got Malik Washington. Is like Taj? Did I say Taj Washington like is hurt? Is that what I heard? Or yeah, he's done. Okay, so I was actually kind of interested in him a little bit, but now that kind of opens the runway for Malik a little bit more. So, all right, let's take a look here. Juwan Jennings. There's some people down here. I'm trying to find them. Ray McLeod, Whittington. Naylor. Definitely Naylor on like some. I'm gonna do some Naylor stuff with maybe if I have some Minnesota stuff going on. But I kind of want to like if I'm gonna make that pick, I want it to at least be like somewhat correlated, so it makes a little bit more sense. So if I'm not taking like a Minnesota stack, I don't really want to take Naylor with it. So yeah, I love taking Yoshi as well. I'm with you there. Good call there. Am I going to be able to get Estime, or is he going to be gone? Yeah, Estime makes some sense here. Reach up and grab Estime. Yeah, I'm just going to take him out. Even if I'm taking him early, I don't really care. I don't care about taking him early. He's going to keep going up. So, yeah, I love Yoshi Voss as a pick as well. Been trying to get more of him. So, all right. So probably 17th round Fields, probably the play. Unless there's like another guy that makes more sense to go for earlier, but I might just take 16 round Fields if not. And then we're looking at like Yoshi Voss is a good correlation play. Not 100%. I mean, he probably is 100% at this point, but Dortch makes sense. Hyatt makes sense. So probably one of those guys is my other pick, but Prince is in the mix too, of course. Honestly, actually, Prince makes a lot more sense maybe. So maybe I'll go Prince instead. I could probably grab him one more receiver. I got like Prince, Hyatt, Fields or something like that. Get like a little mini correlation for the week 17. Be kind of fun. All right. Let's get the next draft going or set up so I can start that right away. $90 final for this one. If you get in the top 90, you get 250, so you get 10x of your 1.5x if you get a actually it's a 2.5x, right? If you get if you max it. Yeah. Seems like Dameon Pierce has been a pretty solid pick throughout. Okay, Fields gets sniped. That sucks. It's like, okay, now I have to take Derek Carr. It's fine. I mean, A-Rich. It's not the end of the world, but it's not the end of the world. I can go Daniel Jones too, I guess. Nah, I mean, I'll just get Carr. Yeah, let me give me. Oh my god, I got sniped on Carr. Frick on a stick, bro. All right. Well, I mean, that sucks. Damn it, bro. Now I'm in jail. Man, give me Bryce Young or Geno, I guess. Probably the best go here. Take Gino 188. That's fine. I mean, unstacked, whatever. It's fine. That is really annoying. Whatever. Is what it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna sweat that. That's kind of annoying though. That's like it makes no sense why I just got sniped on both those guys. This guy had people. I mean, these people are sniped. I mean, they're actually. I mean, they're picking up stacks at least, but a little bit annoying. It's all good. Getting two like solid quarterbacks that are gonna play most of the season, I'm good with that. It's just like obviously swapping out Fields for Geno feels like a million times better, but you know it's okay. I was tempted to go Bryce Young and like go like freaking Mingo or something, but we will not be doing that. So probably here, I'll probably just do a 2772 classic here. Probably go Prince and one of these dart throw receivers, probably like Prince and Yoshi, Prince and Hyatt. That's probably my plan here. Tracy, I mean, Tracy's kind of interesting, but he's not been getting any buzz. Whereas Prince has been getting clear buzz. I'm going to take Prince there. So I got four. Well, I mean, Prince isn't a rookie, right? But 3 rookies and then 3 like guys with, I would say, solidified roles. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Not my favorite team I built with, like, just because my stacking doesn't feel too good. I do have a good amount of week 17 correlation, but like I definitely missed out on a lot of stacks, I feel like. So I got Cincinnati, Denver, I got Indy, Giants most likely. And then I have Geno with like Rome, which isn't really a correlation, but I guess you can count it as one. And then Jacksonville, Tennessee. So not bad. Not my best work, but not bad. This is why this is the warm-up. This is why this is our $8 entry in the Dachshund. I don't think this one's going to be the winner, but I don't mind it. I think it's a good team. It's definitely good enough to advance. I just don't know if it has the juice it needs to win. It's like if I got Fields there, I would feel like a lot better about my odds. And then obviously, if one of these guys was Singletary instead of these two, or I got like Javonte to fall, I'd feel a million times better about that too. So, a couple spots I didn't really run hot there, but you know I don't mind it. Chase Olave Cup's a really fun start with Rome. All right, anyways. Great song. All right. So last pick will be Yoshi or Dortch or... I mean, all these guys are correlated. Probably we'll jump in with the Hyatt one, but we'll see which one is available to me. The fact that Hyatt is like doesn't get drafted much is pretty fun, I think. Maybe I'm crazy for that, but I think it's pretty fun. Like I don't think he's drafted like in like probably like 40% of drafts maybe. So I just don't think I think whereas like Dortch is drafted every time, whereas like I think obviously Dortch is not gonna be the #1, but I just think Hyatt Hyatt's like archetype just makes me feel like you can get some nice spikes here and there. Like maybe Neighbors goes like 150-1, and then Hyatt you get like a 70-yard touchdown or something. Like that's the kind of stuff I feel like you can do. Nice Bo Melton stack there. You always have Bo Melton available to you if you get locked out. Not bad. So this team was in the Dachshund, ended with A-Rich, Geno, Jalen Warren, Tyjae Spears, Gus Edwards, Marshawn Lloyd, Ray Davis, Audric Estime, Deneric Pence, Jamar Chase, Chris Olave, Cooper Kupp, Rome, Dunze, Ryan Thomas, Josh Downs, Jalen Hyatt, and then Pat Freiermuth and Mark Andrews as tight end. Not bad. All right. Into the Rottweiler now. Please let me go. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. All right, into the next one. And then after this, we're going to do BBM. And that'll be it for the day. This one took about, what, this took like 30, it's like 40 minutes. It felt like a little bit longer than it usually would. Are these not 30-minute clocks or 20-second clocks? Why does it feel so long? Draft is 1 away from filling, by the way. All right. Let's take a look here. It's like, why am I'm getting trolled. Graph filled up. Okay, that's 20-second clocks. I mean, I don't know. It felt longer. I was hoping it would finish up like 30 minutes. All right. I don't see my name yet. That's not fun. Okay. So we're going to be at 111. We'll see if any gifts fall to us. See if there's some gifters in the room can give me a present at 111. Okay. 808 Phantom, fun name. I haven't done a BBM. Like I've done like one BBM in the past month, so I've been kind of out of the mix. I've been not getting a lot of ADP, like not really getting a good sense. I mean, I have a good sense of ADP because I've been doing a lot of slows too, but definitely need to get a little bit more in the swing of like how they're going to work and like what's going to be available late and things like that, and how the rooms are going to treat me. So hopefully this warm up is going to help me so I can get a good BBM share in. But we'll see. Tyree goes at 1. Interesting. CMC, so Lamb to 3 is very fun for that guy. Wish I could have been at 3. Love getting Lamb at 3 or 4. It feels awesome. But I mean, we just hope for like, Garrett or AJ here probably. I've been trying to get more Puka too. So like if I have Puka, that's fine as well. But it's kind of a hard decision. Definitely a contest that we can pull up neighbors if we want to do that too. If we're interested in that. Then setting up a backstack fields is something I'd also like to do as well. So any of those things I could do, I'd be pretty happy. So Brees could fall. Brees is not going to fall, so we're going to do Puka or Garrett Wilson. I'll take whatever one's available. Puka is the one. Fine with that. All right, so we get Puka. And then do we want to reach down and grab neighbors, or do we want to just play it like safe? Do we want to take – so Marvin goes, can't get that correlation. Gibbs is Gibbs is such a fun pick. I just don't know if that's where I want to go. Yeah, I'm going to go Puka Gibbs. I honestly don't know how many people. I'm sure many people do Puka Gibbs. It's like not like it's hard to do, but I would say there's probably a good handful of people that like try not to do this because I don't know, they want Gibbs, but neighbor's fun. Yeah, sorry. Maybe I'll do it in the BBM. Actually, I won't be doing it in the BBM. Sorry. This is better. This is a much better contest to do that kind of stuff in. So sorry. I thought about it. I was very close to doing it, but I like Gibbs. Like Gibbs without Montgomery is basically like the 101 in my opinion. Like, yeah, Neighbors is obviously going to be awesome, but like, yeah, that offense could be trash, and yeah. But I'm sure he'll get the ball plenty and he's going to be fine. But it's hard to say like how much upside he has really. But like Gibbs was so good last year, could take a leap technically. I've been thinking about that more. Is like, what if Laporta does better than he was last year? What if Gibbs is better than he was last year? First of all, that makes Amon-Ra probably slightly worse for both of those ends of the spectrum. Or if like Monty's down, like Gibbs is just even like Gibbs is like the 102 if Monty's not playing or something for whatever reason. Like his role grows a lot, and he still was getting goal line work. And like I said, Monty's probably going to get tons of goal line work too. But like, Gibbs is still really fun. All right. Yeah, definitely. And BBM, I won't be doing that because I know Neighbors, like, there was a point of time where Neighbors was going back here like pretty often. all the way back here. So pulling neighbors up to grab him here isn't going to do anything. You're just going to get a worse team, like a much worse team. So, but like, because most of the time neighbors is going over here every draft. Except for this one, he's going to go later, apparently. Maybe he'll fall back to me. Yeah, he won't. Didn't think so. But he ended up in the middle, so he didn't even make it to the other side. So that's why you can pull him up and feel pretty comfortable that he's not. People aren't going to be getting him falling back that often. Karen at 30 is fun. Literally smashing Lions, right? Eagles, Lions took 0 in the months prior. Why were you taking 0 Lions, Eagles, and Ravens specifically? All right. And we're playing the hits here. Like if Dick, I'm not taking Dicks on this team. Like I'm tempted to take Laporta. I don't take him a lot, but I'm definitely tempted to grow that route. Okay, give me Tank Dell. And then if Laporta's there at 38, I'll take him. But I wanted to make sure I got Dell locked up. And then if Dell's not there, then I can take Pickens, I guess. Or Flowers is gone. Okay, you get Laporta or Pickens. I'll take either one. All right, Laporta it is. So I got Gibbs, Laporta. So this is kind of like Gibbs, Laporta. Like I don't like taking Laporta that much, honestly, because I just feel like he's like a little bit mispriced. But like, if Laporta just continues to be amazing, then we're looking at like, I'm getting the two youngest, like the two like newest members of the Detroit offense, taking a leap and then taking away from Amon-Ra. Maybe Amon-Ra will move down next year. That's kind of my idea here. Is like maybe Amon-Ra is slightly overpriced this year, based on like what Gibbs and Laporta are about to do. That's kind of the idea here. And then I would love to take Goff, and then maybe I grab like good old Fountain or something late. Therese Fountain, yeah. Get a little weird on this one. And then the San Francisco peeps are definitely in the mix here. Really, all that we have left is like Ricky Pearsall, but tempting to grab one of those guys too. I gotta refresh my thing so I can get my overlay going again. Refresh again. Sorry about that. Should be good now. There you go. Figure the ADPs would be the same early and late. This team is the same. If you need them in the playoffs, their cost won't matter. Yeah. Well, I would definitely say that's not true, but yes, if their costs change, then it won't matter. If their costs change, then it would matter. If their costs did not change, which you said it didn't, then no, it doesn't matter. But like, let's just say like you fade the Eagles and then Hurts moves up around. Then you're getting Hurts one round earlier than everyone else is. That would matter, I think. Depending on what contest you're playing. So yeah, we're definitely hoping just to get more of these receivers in this range. Really not a guy I take a lot. I'm down to take whatever's here of this group here. Give me whatever I can get of this group. Hopefully I get like Godwin and Worthy would be fun. Definitely want Godwin. Like I definitely want to make sure I get Godwin here. That would be great. A lot of expensive price. Yes. But if a player moves up around, like that's going to be relevant no matter what contest you're playing. But obviously it matters more in the contest you're playing. Dang it, Godwin went, bro. Frick. me Worthy. I'll take Worthy, and then I'll take either Rome or Watson. I mean, I could go Deontay too. Deontay probably the right guy to catch up with. JSN's my favorite pick of this group, but I'm not going to reach 14 picks to grab JSN at 62. Like, if I don't get him at 62, he's going to come back at 83. He could. Yeah, I'm going to go Deontay. No, give me Rome. Give me Rome. Sorry. What am I doing here? I'm about to take Deontay Johnson over Rome and Dunze, bro. No way. I'm taking Rome. Obviously, not like a feel good wide receiver 3 and 4 just because like they could be late breaking, but we're gonna make sure we grab enough receivers where it'll work out. I think at least. And then Pitts, Kittle are definitely on the table if they fall back to me. I don't think they will, but yeah, like I definitely think it's relevant. Like Rashee Rice, for example, like went from like pick 80 to pick like 56, 60. Like that's relevant no matter what. Like if you're in a contest right now and that contest's been open for a while and you're taking Rashee Rice, you need to be aware of like you're going to be taking a risk there. And it's not going to be, it won't kill you if you take Rashee Rice and it works out okay. But like there's going to be most likely better versions of your team. So you just have to be thinking about like what you're doing. Like maybe take a guy that people weren't taking back then, like Yoshi Voss or something on this team where you can get like a kind of another piece that no one else was really going to have earlier on. So I think that's like a kind of wrinkle to add in where it's like, okay, give me something like that people that are drafting now would know that didn't know back when Rashee Rice was pick 80. I think that's some good context if you're kind of paying attention to prices and stuff. Kind of like feels like it's a galaxy brain, but I think it's super sharp to think that way. Be price sensitive, but like don't like obsess over it. I think it's important. Depending on what happened. Like if you get a guy that was like round 15th and they're in the 5th round now, like then it's like, okay, dude, like why am I drafting him in the 5th round in this contest that has already had 60% of the contest do this in the 15th round? Like it's not worth it. Like just at that point you just fade it, see what happens. Because like you're 100% going to be making a less important team. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I agree. That's why I'm trying to take more Laporta, because I was like full fading him because I just think he is overpriced. But like if he ends up smashing in the playoffs, like you're going to need Laporta. So I don't want to have none of them. So yeah, it's hard when you like. There's a lot of players that you just don't like the price of, but you just got to take them every once in a while to not screw yourself over, essentially. That's one of those guys. Yeah. It's like I'd rather take Andrews, McBride at their prices, Kelsey, but you got to at least take some. Ooh, that would be a gift, please. Stroud at 83 is kind of a gift as well. This guy has no business taking a quarterback. Yeah, if you give me Stroud to Dell at 86, I kind of have to take that, right? Do I wait, or is this worth pulling the trigger on? Thoughts? Stroud at 86 with Dell. I got Jason to come back, which is pretty spicy. I think I have to take Stroud here, right? Yeah, I'm running Stroud here. It's tempting to just like, obviously I think there's 0% chance he comes back again, but like it's tempting to let him go there and just grab a running back. But Dell and Stroud feels pretty strong either way. Pierce definitely on the table. You don't need Stroud double stacked by any means. Like maybe you land on the right skinny there, but if I'm playing this like an anchor, Gibbs is fine as my first guy. But yeah, we got to figure out how we want to do this. I think Goff and Stroud is a pretty damn nice double quarterback team. So I want Goff, but I'm not gonna force him. Does the Amon-Ra guy have a quarterback yet? He doesn't. So don't think I could push. I don't think I can push Goff too far because this guy's gonna grab him. I don't need Goff for this team, but I would like to have him. I like this team so far. I always like getting CJ Stroud to pick 80. So for any audio listeners, we got I'm gonna start doing posting those on Spotify as well. But Stroud, Gibbs, Puka, Tank Dell, Worthy, Rome, Jason, and Laporta. It was nice getting Jason to fall back to me at 83. Don't get Jason past ADP a lot because I'm usually scooping him up every time. So it feels very good to get him there. All right, I like these new songs that I've added. I'm a fan. All right. Pollard, Spears, Singletary, Javonte. We want one of these three back for sure. If I don't get any of those, that would really suck. Shaheed hamstring injury, that sucks. It just sucks. I mean, obviously injuries are going to happen like nonstop, but it just sucks having someone get injured, regardless of how severe or not. Joku, a little bit of Watson and Joku stuff going on there. Definitely a leak in my game. Probably should be taking more like Watson and Joku stacks. Sorry, I missed. Jacobs has receiving touchdowns this year. Has a ton of passes. 1 year. Jacobs has receiving touchdowns. Crazy. He has a ton of passes 1 year. 0. Josh Jacobs. He had his 1 year that he smashed on the Raiders. Pollard, Javonte, probably going to lean Javonte just for the bye week stuff. Oh my God, are you kidding me, bro? All right, then never mind. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just like kind of annoying. Never mind then. Ask and you shall not receive. All right. I really couldn't get Javonte there. It's just wow. Very annoying. Let's get Wicks. So Jordan Love went at 108. This guy grabbed the double stack there. Okay. All right, so I'll probably cool off on receiver for now. I feel pretty strong in there. Probably grab 1, maybe 2 more guys. Ideally 1, maybe 2 quarterback. Or 1 quarterback for sure. And then maybe 2 tight ends if I have like a luxury. But I like this team a lot already because I just feel like I've cheated. Getting Stroud at 80 is like a cheat, basically. It just feels like, okay, I got an elite quarterback with a pass catcher. I have a top tier running back, top tier receiver with some other very juiced up receivers alongside, and then a top tier tight end. So love that. Love the start. This is I feel better about this one already than the other one. Goff goes at 114, so this guy was not letting him go down. This guy was like, I'm just grabbing Goff, bro. I need him at 114. Damn. Fair enough. I mean, we're definitely in the mix here if we want to go with like definitely fun to go Fields Stroud here is kind of interesting too. So maybe Freiermuth is another option for us again. And even if I don't get Freiermuth, like you don't need Fields stacked like by any means. So definitely gonna try to prioritize getting one of these guys with like Van Jefferson, or if I don't know, I don't think it's worth the force there, but if I get Freiermuth, it's definitely worth. But all right, let's see what running backs are there for me. I mean, shoot, I'm gonna land on Freiermuth here, so Probably next pick is running back Freiermuth, and then we go from there. 0 receiving touchdowns. Oh, he has 0 receiving touchdowns. Gotcha. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I was gonna say he doesn't really score much in the air, but that makes total sense to me. Corn's been getting a lot of love. I think he's probably fine on this kind of build. Charbonnet's been getting decent stuff going on there too. Rico's obviously a nice pick. So yeah, we really hope we can get Chandler or one of these guys coming back to us, because if we grab Freiermuth here, we miss out on like this whole tier. It's gonna suck. So I think maybe don't take Freiermuth, and I just grab 2 running backs here because I really need that more than anything. This guy wants Freiermuth probably, right? He already has 2 quarterbacks, so. I'm gonna take Corum at 131. Corum's just been getting like Corum's a guy that's been getting like consistent hype, like pretty much nonstop. And obviously Kyron is like the guy there, of course, but like, and then obviously Schultz is definitely on the menu too if we want to go that route, but he's got to grab Schultz and no Freiermuth. So I'll take Freiermuth. And like, if I don't have Gibbs here, then I think I need to grab Sharbs. But like the fact that I have Gibbs, he's basically an anchor for me. I'm gonna grab Freiermuth, get this back stacked field set up here. Kind of build front to back a little bit. I think he is worth taking. I don't want to take him though. I think he's worth taking. I don't want to take him. I'd rather I want Pickens, Warren, or Freiermuth, or I don't want anyone, honestly. All right, so now we'll see if the room is nice to us. Like, can we get? We'll play the game. Can we get any of these 4 running backs to come back to us? Would be the dream here. All these guys fit my build well. I'd like any of them on this team, preferably one of Chandler, Algier, and Jaleel. But we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. Obviously, Pollard being Javonte would feel better, but like it's fine. The week 5 bye, like I can eat the week 5 bye situation. It's not terrible. All right. All right, Mooney goes 138. I put a light on here soon because it's getting a little dark. I'll turn a light on real quick. Hold up. It's good to get a little longer stream in. Love this. Love doing a little long stream every once in a while. I do plan on here in a couple of weeks. I'm going to do another like long marathon type stuff, and then, like I mentioned a lot, I'm going to get more some more of my friends on and do some stuff like that too. So probably the same usual suspects will be on that you guys are used to. We get a lot of Mooney lately. Yes, I like Mooney a lot. I was taking him, but it's weird. It's like you just get those like little like pockets of time where you're just like, oh my god, I love taking Mooney right now, or oh, I love taking this guy right now. It's just like it's hard to like mix it all together, but obviously at the end of the day, you'll have a portfolio if you do like 20, more than like 10, 20 teams. You have a portfolio of teams with a lot of diversity if you kind of are drafting in different times of the season. Okay, I'm gonna get one of them, so that's good. I'm gonna get one of them. Can I get both? Maybe like that would be cool, right? Not gonna get both. Okay, I'll take Algier or McLaughlin. Right, it's pretty fun. Oh, Ricky's here. Yeah, we take Ricky Pearsall for sure. Yeah, definitely take Ricky there. So then we have, so this is probably like a 2-5-9-2. Is that tie out there? 2-6-8, probably 2-6-8-2 here. I think 2 more running backs would be good just to have a little more flexibility. And then I'm very, very tempted to go with Fountain on his team. I think it's kind of a fun pick. Because I just have I got juice at receiver. Like I have Puka, Dell, 2 guys I think are going to have good target shares, and we have Worthy, Rome, 2 guys with massive upside on seemingly going to be good passing offenses. JSN I think could be a breakout. Wicks I just feel good about on the Green Bay team, and then we have Ricky Pearsall is obviously like a dart throw, but good correlation for me too. We got Laporta, Fryermuth. He's free out of FFPC in May. Yeah, I haven't done an FFPC, but I will probably do one of the main events. Not main event. One of the best ball championship ones, whatever. I don't think I'll be doing $1,000 league, but I'll do a $125 probably. Get more Wandale, like I said I wanted, but yeah, I'm not going to go there. All right, so let's see what running backs are available here late. We have Braylon's always good. Prince, Lauby. I mean, Mason's definitely on the menu now, right? So where's the homeboy at? Who's I looking for? Hopefully Foreman's okay. Looking for someone very specific, and I can't find them. Shipley. That's who I was looking for. I mean, Audric and Julio aren't like awful picks, I don't think, but like going both of them, but prefer not to do that. Braylon's a good pick here. I'd like to take Braylon a lot at 182. Yeah, like I'm locking up Fields at 182 here. Like I don't feel bad about it at all either. In fact, I'm taking him at 150. I'm taking him in the 15th round. Like the difference between Fields in the 15th round and 18th round is not that much. So I'm just gonna make sure I get him because I don't want to miss out on him this time. So hopefully this room leaves me alone. Levis goes. I have 0 Browns actually. I have a good amount of Judy and a little bit of Watson, and then a chunk of Foreman. So that might be bad, but hope he's okay. I'm gonna get Fields here. Like, I'm not afraid to reach. Obviously, Wandale. I want to get more Wandale, but Wandale does not really do much for this team. Like in a half-point PPR, like how many times is he hitting this lineup? Not very often, I don't think. So, and just this the way this team is all kind of laid out, I just feel like I have a lot of luxury picks. Like I just feel like I could technically stop here. Technically could. Wouldn't be ideal, but you could. And then you could stop here if you wanted to. You could definitely stop here. You could definitely stop here. You can also grab one more. You can grab one more here if you want. Like it's just this would be the one I'd feel the least comfortable grabbing an extra guy. God damn it. Are you serious? I got punished. Give me Dameon Pierce, whatever. God dang it, that's so annoying, bro. Really? Take Braylon Allen for me? Whatever, I'll take Pierce. Pierce may have been a very good pick. Like, if he's the clear number 2, Jordan is like just not existent like right now. Like that, he could have been like an awesome pick. Like especially because Mixon is literally not practicing right now, and I have a bag of Mixon, so I would like him to play. But if it just ends up being Pierce, like it ends up being Pierce. So I'll take the L there. I'm taking Fountain here. I'm taking Fountain and then one of like this group of running backs. I think it'd be fun. Bigsby too. You can throw Bigsby in that too. Pierce is a better pick in my opinion. Yeah, he might be. So I'm fine taking Pierce there. I mean, I need to take more Pierce probably before this end of the season turns out. So it's just funny how fast you turn on guys. Like, and it's good to be dynamic, because if you're just sitting there like you love a player 1 year and then you just always continue to love them, which I mean, there's guys I do that with, Kyle Pitts and you know, the same people that a lot of people do with, but like if you just block out all the noise and like don't pay attention to what's happening, like you're gonna really hurt yourself in these kind of contests and stuff. So I'm always willing to be adjustable. So like I loved Pierce his rookie year, grabbed him a crap ton. He moved up a ton in picks. Last year I picked him a decent amount, but I was off him primarily, or I took him more than Singletary. That didn't work out. And then this year I've been off of him because I'm just like, okay, you kind of got usurped in the lineup. 196 Wando's fun. You got usurped in the lineup, so like I just was like not down to take him, but yeah, it's interesting for sure. Yeah, I'm taking Fountain here, by the way. Yeah, I'll start taking more Pierce. I think I need to take more Pierce. Yeah, I mean if he was the number 2 clearly, then he wouldn't be priced here. But like right now, he seems like he's very likely to be the number 2. So now I feel much better about taking more of him. But before it wasn't that like clear. So take Prince again here or Lauby. Go Prince again. Definitely want to get more Prince shares. Lauby's fine. It's gonna be harder for me to get Prince than Lauby, so I'm just gonna take Prince while I can right now, and I'll get more Lauby shares as I go. But yeah, I feel like Pierce feels like a much better bet right now, and I co-sign grabbing more of him. Been taking all of Pierce today. All right, I'm taking Fountain. He's like seems to be up there with like as like the number 3 right now, and I'm going to grab him. And I know it's not a great pick, but I don't care. And like this contest, there's going to be a very low percentage of people that are going to take him, so I'm going to take the shot on him. So yeah, Therese Fountain. I like doing that in the time box contests that are going to close within like a week, where like people like this guy could be sub like 5% owned in this contest, and I feel very strong about getting that on my team. So, anyways, let's get the new tab going here. This one over. I'll recap the team in a second. Let's get BBM started here. Where's BBM? There we go. Now we do the long draft that takes 9 years to finish. I like that team a lot. I'm pretty happy with that. Samaje time. I don't know why you love Samaje so much. I do not like Samaje at all. This is a fresh room. Get in here, guys. The room's fresh. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. It's a BBM. It's kind of it's a little bit of higher entry fee, so I'm not gonna say anything about that. This was a puppy though. You guys should have better been in here immediately. But yeah, I'm just not touching P. Ryan. There's just no reason to touch him still. Once he gets a landing spot that's not the Broncos, I'll take him. You're in? Let's go, baby. Let's go, man. Let's have us both advance out of this room. All right. One more draft, and we're done for the day. All right, let's pull up this other team real quick for you guys. Cool. All right, let's pull up this other squad here for y'all. Where did it go? Rottweiler. So many names to look through. Okay, here we go. A lot of dog names. All right, Houston, Pitts, Cord, 2682. All right, let's check this team out real quick. All right, so very fun team. This team's freaking fun, dude. I'm very happy with it. Getting Stroud at 86 is fun always. So I got CJ Stroud, Justin Fields. We got Jahmyr Gibbs, Tony Pollard, Corum, Julian McLaughlin, Damian Pierce, and Deneric Prince. Puka Nacua, Tank Dell, Worthy, Roma Dunze, JSN fell to me back. That felt good as well. We got Dontavian Wicks, Ricky Pearsall, and Darius Fountain. A little bit of correlation there. And then Laporta, Fryermuth as my tight ends. Feel very strong with that group there. So very happy with this team. Definitely feel better about this one than my Dotson draft. So fun stuff. All right, let's move back over here. Let's go ahead and name my docs. Got the 101. And we got our boy. Got our boy in the 9. We got the 10 hole. We got Christopher in the 9 hole. Or 10 hole. Gotcha. Let's check my CMC exposure here real quick. I have 10% CMC. I have 19% JJ. I have where's my Lamb at? 10% Lamb. So I'm going to take CD Lamb this time. I have 10% McCaffrey. I'm good with not taking him here. Let's go ahead and like verify the amount of like I want to look at my first round picks and kind of see exactly what I have here. So we got Hill. We have only one Hill share. That is not what we want. We have Lamb, 3 Lamb shares, which I have done a lot of BBMs by the way. But Christian McCaffrey, we have 3 McCaffrey shares. We have 6 JJ shares. We have 1 Chase share. So it's like a lot of my early picks went to like these guys. So I have a lot. I'm overweight Lamb, CMC. Definitely need more Chase Hill. All right. I'm going to go ahead and write that on my notes right now. More Chase. I'll have my exposures up eventually too, but more Chase, Lamb, and BBM. It's not like these are the type of things you just like want to think about a little bit. Because like if you don't want to be underweight a player, make sure you look at your exposures and like pay attention. Because otherwise, you're going to like be underweight to players you don't want to be underweight to, and you just don't want to put yourself in that situation if you don't want to be. So, I want to never get anything under 9. Damn. Because you can get a lot of AJ Brown there, but yeah, it's if you don't. I love getting top 6 because you just get a top receiver and it feels good, or like one of those like top 6 receivers. It feels very strong. Although for you, I'm sure you would like to get your CMC shares there. So, yeah. I have 3 AJ Brown shares. I think I have a lot of Puka early, so no Puka in BBM. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Yeah, I don't like that at all. No Puka in BBM. I have a lot of Brees. I have 3 Bijan shares. I have 2 Wilson shares. A couple Linden shares. Also missing a Monroe. 3 Amon-Ra. Okay, more Amon-Ra than I thought I would have. So Chase and Hill are the ones getting squeezed in BBM. So if I could redo that pick, I would still take Lamb or CMC. But definitely when I get 3 or 4, I need to make sure I'm taking Chase or Hill like every time. Because I don't want to be underweight them in BBM. Which I mean, like you can make that stand, but it's just like if you don't want to be underweight in general, just make sure you're not underweight in every contest. Like if you just want to like, okay, maybe in BBM I'm just gonna YOLO it and take less Hill. Okay, sure, you can do that. Take more Waddle or something. Which in this case I do have a lot of Waddle and stuff like that. So I also have thought about like the idea of like leveraging the first round picks where it's like, okay, I'm gonna take Lamb and then I'm gonna take a leverage pick on like as many of these guys as I can. Like give me Montgomery, give me Waddle, give me Kittle, give me Burton or Higgins, give me Algier, give me Braylon Allen, give me Jordan Addison. Like I think it's very interesting to do that. Not that it's gonna like pay off for you, but it's like, okay, if Lamb is the best pick in the first round, which he could be, can I compound that even more and be like, okay, he's a good pick because Hill got hurt and Waddle smashing, or he's a good pick because Hill didn't do great and Waddle smashing, or Hill didn't do great and Achane smashing, or CMC didn't do great, or CMC got hurt and I grabbed the backup. Like I just think you can compound your bets like further And I don't like want to like break every tie for that, but I think it does make sense to do that. And it's kind of the same concept as like, okay, I took Lamb over CMC. I probably should make sure I maybe make an effort to grab another Niner that's not CMC, because I made the conscious choice to fade him in the first and the 101. So I think it's very viable information there. Everyone takes Devonta Smith. I will be the slappy that does the same thing if he's there. Smith Neighbors is fun. If I can get either of these Niners, I'll take them. If either of these running backs are here, I'm definitely snagging as well. So where did Achane go? 14. So we got Waddle, Harrison. I like that. I think I have some Waddle Harrison teams as well. Christopher. Debo JT goes. This guy's taking Barkley, right? He could be John at 5. This guy wants Barkley. Wins Devontae Adams. Jamar Chase drafter takes. So H.A. went at 14. So like I said, it's getting harder and harder to get him in the 3rd round. Nico Collins and Chase, CMC guy. CMC at 3. I didn't notice that. Chris Olave. We got Hill. Am I going to get my first Barkley share? Probably in PBM. Barkley Ayuk seems pretty fun, I think. Would be ideal if I get Barkley Ayuk. This guy might just take... Well, this guy's picking for sure. He took Hill over CMC, so maybe he'll do something weird again. Neighbors. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I would say this is probably a decently unique combo. Feels pretty fun. Like if you just get Barkley to smash, I like to start. We get our bet against CMC with Ayuk, and then we get Lamb and Barkley playing in week 17. And we get that over the Devonta Smith, which is the chalk. Like people are pretty much taking Lamb Devonta, Lamb Devonta, Lamb Devonta. Now I get Lamb Barkley. Fun start. I'm all for this. And I get a bet against AJ Brown as well. Like pretty much the nut outcome I could take. I mean, obviously it's like I'm sure someone has this combo, but it feels very good to get this one. So solid start. Neighbors isn't escaping this side of the board very often. So if you want to grab your Neighbors on like I think in other contests, Neighbors is a really great pick like over here because he's not going to fall back here very much in the 3rd. I like that start. And I don't think I would have gotten it if I grabbed him at the 2 hole or if I grabbed CM. Well, I mean, obviously I can't tell what I would have done at the 2 hole, but you know, CMC Olave, Devonta Smith, also a pretty fun start too for him. Kind of curious about how that looks for N Mondor. Yeah, that also looks good. So why were there values there? Is it because Hurts at 17? I didn't see that. Wow. All right, DJ. Shit. I did not see that happen. So we have Hurts pulled up in the 1st round. HM pulled up to 14. Neighbors pulled up a little bit. Everything else was pretty much status quo. Josh Allen also moved up. Maybe this is a quarterback on your hungry room. Smart man. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know if that's smart, but it's funny. I just like, why take Hurts here when you can take him here like every time pretty much? It just seems a little strange. But in terms of getting the AJ Brown Hurts stack, smart man, yes. But taking it here is honestly just egregious. But if you're like when you do really absurd stuff like this, you just have to think about like if you're gonna like get unique by doing it, and most of the time you probably aren't because you're not doing it correctly. But like there's a way you can pull a guy like Hurts up and like get unique with it, but it's just you have to be really in tune with what's happening to like pull it off in a good way. It's like most of the time you're just gonna be fighting an uphill battle. I think it could be in with 4th round Hurts, I think, yes, but not 2nd round Hurts. Good for the room. Yeah, for sure. But I think quarterbacks are going to come off early right now, it seems like. So we got my boy with Diggs, Waddle, Harrison, Laporta. I like that start, Chris. Mahomes, Kelsey went with HN, Garrett Wilson, Pacheco, Kyron, Monrod, Debo. Not bad. I don't take much Barkley, but I like getting him at this price. All right, coming back on the clock here. Higgins is a guy that I would like with that same kind of concept in mind that I was just referring to. If Lamar Andrews was there, I would have taken it. He's not. It's fine. I kind of like Higgins McBride the most, but we'll see. I mean, this guy's been pretty loose, so maybe he'll let me get what I want again. Beautiful. T. Higgins and McBride. Solid. Barbecue Nuke should try to get a free share. Yeah. I think I want to take him after ADP, but I need to take more for sure. This room's also cooking, by the way. We're in the 5th round, and it's been like 10 minutes. I feel like it's been like 5 minutes. I like the values I'm getting though. Like I got Ayuk 4 after ADP, which isn't like a crazy feat, and then I got T Higgins at 48. I got McBride at 49. I feel pretty strong about what I'm doing, and I'm pulling off exactly what I referred to at the beginning of this draft. Like I pulled off exactly what I was trying to talk about at the beginning of the draft. So I like doing that. I don't mind taking JMO too on a team like this too, but yeah, JMO's been looking really good too. Like I hate JMO's price, but he's been getting a lot of love, and he definitely has upside. So I mean, there's a lot of things pointing to the direction of like maybe Amon-Ra is obviously amazing, but like Amon-Ra could be the guy that's like the most mispriced in the first round, like overpriced. Obviously, he could just shove it in our face and bury us, but like I think there's just a lot around him that could really squeeze his production. Like Gibbs could get better, Laporta could get better, JMO could break out. Obviously, these other guys I don't really think are factors in terms of like what he's gonna do. But like those three guys right there, like those 2 players specifically, Gibbs and Laporta, and then if you want to add JMO, obviously the third. I think those guys could really squeeze his production. So, but the same thing could be JMO could still be not great. Laporta could take a step back in terms of efficiency, and then more of those touchdowns go to Amon-Ra, and then Gibbs is just solid again, and he just plays like behind Montgomery. So it could go both ways for sure. I'm not going to act like it can't. Definitely. Also, I will say like it's pretty fun. Like I'm in the range of like these quarterbacks all go in the mid range, and I can grab any of them, Dak or Purdy or Burrow, or if I want to go with Kyler, that's also good too. So I made a bet against Chase. I made a bet against CMC. Made my bet against AJ Brown, and I made my bet against Marvin. All right. Josh Jacobs at 58, solid. Stroud at 63. So we got the Dig Stroud. I don't mind that. Obviously, you can get them at better prices, but it's good to lock up your stack. So don't hate that. And it's like this road's pretty loose with the quarterbacks. So if you let Stroud fall there, I'm sure like the Dell or Nico, like this guy could even grab him maybe. So. Hall-Pitts goes at 65. Kittle goes at 66. So I'm glad I have my elite tight end already. Christopher's guy's elite tight end. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 people without tight ends. 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep hammering Rome at this. Like, I'm just gonna keep hammering Rome. I don't. There's nothing that's gonna stop me from taking Rome Tunze right now. She's just a good pick, man. I am curious what my Rome shares are with what's my Rome exposure in BBM. See if I can snag that real quick. Got 6 shares of Rome in BBM. Not bad. Had to take Shroud cover, not likely to fall. Yeah, fair. All right. So Lad's been falling. Deontay Johnson is fine. JSN probably definitely going to be on the menu as always. So I can't make a bet against anyone here. I mean, I kind of like beat Brian Thomas and JSN. Deontay is like kind of cool, I guess. JSN, play the hits here. And then I could go JMO, but I'm not going to go there yet. We have our anchor running back. I'm gonna go Brian Thomas. I haven't really seen a lot of Thomas stuff in camp, but he was a very high prospect rookie as well, so I'm always down for him. Played alongside a very good rookie, or like obviously he played alongside Neighbors, so iron sharpen iron there potentially in that wide receiver room. It's just a tough spot. Like I want to get more Deontay. I don't. Oh, that was nice. He got Deontay to fall and Godwin. That's pretty fun there. Good start for him. CMC, he just like took all the value. CMC, Olave, Devonta, Cooper, Godwin. This guy's scooping up so much good value. All right, so now we're looking at quarterbacks here probably. Burrow, Dak, any of these guys I'm in the mix for. If we want to reach down, we got T-Law down a little bit farther. Yeah, good quarterback range. Kyler can fall, though. I've seen Kyler fall a good bit, but we'll see if they let this room lets me grab him after ADP. All right, so let's see here. I want to see my JSN and PBM specifically. So I take a lot of JSN, but I'm not sure if he like fell into all my BBM teams, but. I have 4 BBM shares, not a lot, honestly. So Kyler Murray goes at 81, unstacked. Curtis Samuel. Okay, I like it. Yeah, didn't take him more. I took a lot of Keon early, and I've like cooled off big time. But I'll probably he'll be back on the menu for me right now, especially with Josh Allen. But yeah, I haven't been taking a lot of Keenan or a lot of him, to be honest. Yeah, very curious of where I can get what kind of prices I can get Hopkins at in this room. 96, I would take him at 96 just because of where people have been getting him all season. Like I'll take him at 96 if he's there. Same with Addison. Like this whole group could fall. Not quite, but this group could definitely fall. Like, there's a world that Addison could drop there, and yeah, or Hopkins. So. Yeah. Got a long way to fall back to me, though, but I would be happy if one of them did fall to me. Jordan Love. Okay. Yeah, you're setting up your Jordan Love early. Okay. All right. I see it. Don't hate it. I mean, I don't know where like Hopkins is going to settle at, but like I don't really care at this point. If I can get him close to pick 100. That seems pretty awesome to me. But we'll see what this room does. Brooks could definitely fall farther than anticipated too. Does not fall any more than I expected him to. So I think what I'm doing here is like I think I just like play the game here and just like say whatever happens with Dak in them, and then if I don't get Dak or Burrow coming back at 119, I'll just grab. Damn, he took 193. Sucks. If I don't get Dak or them at 93, I think I just grab whoever. I mean, Burrow. I mean, I'll take Burrow 96, and I could go Burrow Dak and be done. I suppose. I mean, I don't hate that either. One pick a-hole. That would have been nice. I mean, I don't like. What am I sacrificing here? Like, nah, I'm not sacrificing much. I mean, I'm sacrificing like Tyjae maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna take Burrow, and then I'm gonna grab a running back. I'm going to take B-Rob instead. Yeah, I think that's the play here. I'm going to go B-Rob and Burrow instead. And then if there's a world Dak falls back, there's a better chance Dak falls back than Burrow. Because the Chase guy probably chomping at the bits to grab another quarterback. So there's really no one else that needs a quarterback. Obviously, we have the Ferguson guy that took Kyler. So if he wants to grab Dak, go right ahead. But I'm fine with letting him go because I'm pretty happy. Like I'm pretty happy with T-Law as well. Doesn't line up as well bye week wise, but I just don't want to double tap quarterback there because there's just so many good running backs there that I would like to have on my team. So I'm gonna go there instead. Could be a Whittington team today. That could be fun. The new Puka is on the team already. Purdy goes at 103. Yeah, I think Sweater's gonna. I mean, I don't know. This guy's kind of loose, but I think Sweater's gonna take Dak here. I highly doubt he comes back to me, but we can hope. Yeah, didn't think so. That's fine. You can have him at 105. So here's where it gets a little hairy in terms of how I want to do my second quarterback or third. I mean, I guess setting up a Herbert stuff would be pretty strong. But setting up a backstack Shaheed could be interesting. Caleb doesn't really have any backstack options. We could backstack Tua. Tua is actually like kind of a fun backstack because you can grab Jonnu, you can grab. I mean, obviously Hill is like really important, but like if you want to backstack Tua, it's not awful. Like you get Hill, and then you get Jalen Wright, and you get Malik Washington, and you get Jonnu Smith. Sorry, not Hill, Jonnu Smith. Obviously, I didn't mean Hill, but yeah. But you get backstack with like 3 guys there pretty easily. So I don't hate him at all. And I love like T-Law and Burrow is a really fun combo, but I'm not gonna get T-Law probably. So I might just keep running. I might just keep like grabbing running back values and receivers here. Javonte doesn't fall very much right now. OBJ, yeah, OBJ is there too. I don't really take OBJ, but he's there, yeah, for the Miami stack. Start on pup list. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not really concerned about it. It seems like it's not like a big deal, but yeah, something to monitor for sure. This guy grabbed to Herbert or grabbed homeboy. It's like, do I wish I had like right in this moment? Do I wish I had Dak? Yes, right now I do wish I had Dak, but in like reality, getting an extra running back was pretty helpful, I think. But not having, yeah, nice double stack there. Not having Dak just feels like it just really makes you feel funky at my next quarterback spot. So we'll see what we can do. This is probably where I go with this stuff here. Dude, I just want Singletary. I want Singletary there so much more than anyone else. Where'd Chubb go? Chubb went 112. Wowzers. Okay. This is so gross, dude. So gross. Oh. Frick, man. I could get Polk set up, I guess, right? Get Drake May set up. Definitely taking Judy, and then do I want to set up Drake May, or do I want to set up Elliott or like Zeke? Let's set up this, and then I could grab Herbert at like a little bit of value, maybe. Or I can go. Yeah, I have routes here. Probably done at receiver though. Like I could be done here, I think. Obviously Henry's there. Got Gibson late. Like there's options for the double on the Patriot stuff, but I feel this is pretty strong at receiver. I can maybe grab one more. Yeah, I have luxury for one more if I want, but pretty good here. All right. I mean, I like the team so far. I don't love it so far. So where did Chase Brown go, and like why did I just miss him completely coming off the board? 100. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I think probably grabbing Yoshi Foss could make sense. I mean, this could be another 9 receiver build just for the fuck of it, but I don't know. Just for the fun of it, man, I might just do that instead. But if I take Herbert, I'm not going to really get a stack. I mean, Vidal. I mean, I think maybe grabbing like a running back could be interesting in there. And then I guess like any of these guys is fun. Decisions right now. I was coasting honestly early, but like this room has definitely made me make some tough decisions right now, and I do like the team, but I've definitely made a lot of decisions that I mean I could have got Javonte. I wanted Javonte, missed him barely again. Anytime I want Javonte, I miss him barely. All right, back on the clock here soon, like halfway there. Eckler for Christopher. Tua goes. Algier 135. Tua 134 to Achan. Okay. Holmes with. Oh yeah, I love that. Love that, dude. That's really nice for him. Wow. Gonna go ahead and look at Wedge World's team and compliment it. Wow, this is nice. Got the Worthy and Rice fallback with Kelsey Mahomes. I mean, I think I've done that before actually, but it's very nice when that happens. My favorite pieces to have with that stack. So I would say hopefully he lands the plane, but I hope he doesn't because lands the plane in this sense of like his team being awesome. Oh my god, the running backs are getting snagged. Just brutal, dude. Algier goes, Chandler goes early. Man, dude. Really, bro. Not fun, not fun. Marshawn Lloyd goes. Jalen Wright feels like a good pick for this team. Probably let Herbert go. Not someone we need. Drake May seems fine, like as like a week 12 bet. Seems fine. Could obviously go with Fields if we want. I want to go Jalen Wright, and I'm going to go with Dobbins. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I don't miss the boat on Dobbins. I don't like – I have to take – I'm not going to take a ton of them, but I'm going to make sure I don't miss the jump on Dobbins. Oh, it feels wrong. Yeah, I mean, I think it could be fun. I think it could be interesting to backstack, though. Maybe if you want to backstack, you grab Achane and do it that way. But, like, I think there's some interest in doing that. Same with Burrow, too. Like, go Burrow, Gesicki, Yoshi Voss, Chase Brown. I just think, like, not many people are going to do that. That's the only reason I think it's, like, a good idea to do. Obviously, more often than not, you're going to want Chase. More often than not, you're going to need Hill. Like, 90% of the time you will. But I think it makes sense to at least grab it occasionally. So Watson goes ahead of ADP. So I mean, Drake May is going to be there for the pick-in for me. If I get Herbert, I go Hurst. If I don't get Herbert, then I just go with however I want to play. Probably will be Drake May. And then I want to go Henry. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Definitely makes Gibson more interesting, too. Estimate, someone we probably want as well. If we can grab one of them. Backstack Denver. All right. Fun squad here. Herbert goes 151. I just don't feel good about. I don't feel as good about Drake May, but like I just don't. The bet price hasn't changed much. Just like, of course, you know, it's always a nightmare looking at what's happening in the. Looking at what's happening in the Patriots camp is always going to be disgusting to like for anyone to see. So I guess it's probably makes sense in that sense. But yeah. So we get Vidal going. Yeah, I like your team, Christopher. It's pretty solid. Running backs feel kind of gross with Jacobs, Eckler, Algier, Vidal, but I like it. I think at this point, like, I'm not going to hammer Dobbins, but I'm definitely going to make sure I'm not missing out on him. And I'm going to make sure I have a decent amount around, like, pick 150. Whatever that takes, I'm going to make sure I do it. But that's a guy that could smash. Like, I'm not worried about Gus Edwards burying me, but I do worry about Dobbins burying me. And I already have Vidal packed like pretty heavily. So if Vidal is the one that I want, then I don't feel like Gus is the guy that's going to like break it. So as long as I'm not losing to the other two, I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, if I can't get Henry, Geno Fant seems pretty fine. I think that'll be easy to grab next pick if I want that instead. If I get Henry, I'll feel a little better though. I prefer Henry a tiny bit over Fant, but I don't mind JSN, Fant, and Gino. But I do think if I go that route, I'm tempted to grab like Fields or May, just as another quarterback. So 6 picks away. This has been an interesting room. There's definitely been some value to be had. I think I've like done a decent job parsing through it, but I think I've probably made a couple micro mistakes. Kind of made myself. I mean, it's hard not to reach on the turns just to get like what you need, but I think if I could do it all over again, I would have took Dak and I would have took Burrow and Dak and just dealt with whatever I could do at running back. Not scared of Dobbins. If he beats me, at least I made the best bet. I mean, the best bet is probably Vidal, right? Which I mean, I'm gonna be highest exposed to Vidal. Just the fact that like the Dobbins is just somehow like fully like pretty much healthy all of a sudden, definitely makes me want to be aware of that and just like at least being mindful to that. And it's very frustrating that it's even something I have to think about. But I just don't want to like be left holding that. One more Michael Wilson. All right, yeah, I'm gonna grab. I would grab Michael Wilson if I did need him on this team, but yeah, I mean Gino and Fant here. Okay, I was gonna say, where is Gino? Where is my Fant at? So Gino, Fant, 14-15 turn. Seems pretty fine to me. Obviously, I'm gonna miss Gibson. That's fine. No bring back, but I got Gino, Fant, and JSN. So now I'm down with May or Fields as my last quarterback. Don't need Fields stacked. Don't really care about that. Don't care about that. But I like what I got so far. And then Yoshi Voss is someone I really want on this team. So probably just Yoshi Voss. I got 3 picks, 17, 18. So probably Yoshi Voss, one of the picks. Another one could be a quarterback if I want. And then I grab another running back probably. Or another running back for sure. So either 2 running backs and a receiver or 1 running back, 1 receiver, 1 quarterback here. See what Dobbins perform makes the playoffs as bad. What makes the playoffs as bad as they probably will be. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I was doing 0 Dobbins before. I was like 100% in on Dobbins last year. And if he just like miraculously, I don't know. It's not a good bet to make. That's why he's priced like this. So if he gets steamed up to like 130, 120, I probably won't take him anymore. But like in the 150 range, like I'm just gonna take him because I'm not sacrificing much to take him there. And I like the upside is very immense with him. Whereas like I feel better about taking him at 150 compared to Gus at 110. At price, like just this, he could just absolutely nuke this ADP, given circumstance. And then Gus, I just don't think is gonna kill me. So I feel a lot better about that. And then Vidal, obviously, I take a lot of. So I'm very much prioritizing him still. So, so we have Barkley as a anchor. We have B-Rob as another like semi-anchor. And we have 2 guys that are very, very, very risky. So assuming these guys are both pretty solidified, I mean, we just need one of these guys to be like relevant. And then we need one more guy to like sprinkle in. So probably, I mean, Estimate definitely makes sense here. Braylon, Bucky. If Gibson's there, I'll take him for sure. If Audrey's there, I'll take him. I mean, we'll take whoever's there at this point. Oh, wow. What the hell? Shit. Tracy is the leader early. I did not see this. This is hype, dude. What the hell? I did not heard about this yet. One of Candy's picked up things pretty fast. Dude, hell yeah, bro. I did not know that. I'll take whoever's there then. What the hell? Tracy being the number 2, like, obviously I think Singletary is still a good pick just because, like, just the floor is going to be there. But, like, Tracy being the clear number 2 or, like, seeming to be the clear number 2 is very, very fun. Leading the battle, like, that is sick. Tracy's probably going to steam up again then. Just off that blurb alone. He'll probably steam up a bit as well. So I'll probably just save this receiver dart for my last pick and see what falls to me. Like if I can't get Yoshi, I can't get Yoshi, but I don't know. I'd really like to get him. Yeah, maybe I leave my quarterback for my dart throw, and if I don't get the quarterback I want, I could play it differently. I mean, this room's pretty thirsty for quarterback, but are they thirsty for Justin Fields and Drake May? I don't know. I don't know. Wow, what a crazy blurb. I didn't realize that. I mean, obviously, I would have figured it out pretty quickly. I would have been like watching content and figured it out, or saw it on 32 beat writers. But I don't know. Pretty cool. Yoshi went here, 16th round. So much for that. I don't mind taking Whittington even without him. Got Arizona correlation pretty heavily, but I'll focus on my other situations first. So yeah, now I think I'm gonna grab an extra quarterback. I don't need it, but I think I'm willing to do it, and it feels worth it. I mean, I think Drake May and Justin Fields are similar bets probably. So, if I get Gibson, I think Drake May's the clear pick. If I don't get Gibson, then I think I have a kind of a choice there. But we'll see. We'll see what falls. Yeah, Gibson went at 188. So I mean, the choice, I could go Drake May with Tracy here, or if I want to go Fields, I definitely can run Fields as well. But it's hard to say. Missing Yoshi kind of sucks there. I really wanted to get Yoshi. That's kind of the whole point of this team. I mean, not the whole point, but like if I'm getting Burrow without Chase, like I want Yoshi as well. But it's fine. We can go Roman still, I guess, right? No, we don't touch Roman. We're gonna go Fields here. I mean, if we're taking, no, I need more Fields, I think. That's fine. I'm gonna Drake May. Like I have two quarterbacks. Like it's hard to, I don't know, like you gotta I always gotta check myself where it comes to overreacting to stuff, because obviously I've been on May for a while. I'm still in on May. Like obviously there's been bad camp reports, but I think I'm not really worried about in terms of him playing at some point this season. I feel pretty confident in, which is the whole bet that I make. And if I have two quarterbacks already, that really makes Drake May make more sense than Fields, even though Fields is getting some good stuff, and I think he is one of the best picks on the board right now. I think me taking Polk at 121, if that pick makes any sense in the world, I need this to pay off, and I feel like I just make the right decision there by grabbing him. So, we can go Kendrick or Osborne if we want. Whittington's kind of a fun pick. So I'm kind of torn about what I want to do here. Roman Wilson goes. Got Khalif Raymond, Elijah Moore, Devontae Walker. Yeah, I mean these receivers are all pretty fun. Devontae, Luke, Hyatt. All right. A little bit more left here. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty fine with this draft. I got Burrow, Geno, May, all stacked. Not stacked as deep as I would like, but they are stacked. Got Barkley, B-Rob, Jalen Wright, J.K. Dobbins, Tyron Tracy. And then I got CeeDee Lamb, Ayuk, Higgins. But my favorite part of the team is this Ayuk Barkley turn. And then I got CeeDee Lamb, Ayuk, Higgins, JSN, Brian Thomas, Jerry Jeudy, and Jalen Polk as my last receiver, and then we got Trey McBride and Noah Fant. Whittington goes at 17-11. This wedge roll guy is just trolling me, bro. All right, then. I mean, my tiebreaker here is I want to take like a kind of lower owned guy that looks a little bit better, and then someone that could correlate. Do I just take Fountain again? Fountain, Prince. Pierce is gone. Lobby's there. I have no Denver guys. I'm not a big Josh Reynolds guy, but like he's there. Christopher's boy P Ryan. I could go another receiver with I could go another tight end with Shark. I'd probably just double Drake May and grab one of Osborne or Bourne. I would say usually Bourne for me, but it's I feel pretty fine about this group here. Maybe Prince is the best pick. Prince or Roshan are the best picks there. Jordan Mason, of course. Fountain's pretty tempting to scrap Fountain again, to be honest. This guy gets I can't get Fields at 18. This guy gets him in the 18th round late. Wild stuff. Noah Brown, Cedric Tillman, Trey Tucker, Jonathan Mingo, Raven McLeod. I can get Osborne share, I guess, but I don't know. Really hard decision here. I think Whittington was the easy way out, but now I don't know. I have 8 shares of Polk, 8 shares of Baker. One Bourne share and 3 Douglas. Yeah, I think I just doubled Drake May here. I think that's pretty clear. Obviously, Yoshi Voss would be great. Another running back would be decent, but I think I just double my quarterback here. Tracy Dobbins. I have 2 rookies that have chances to play. Dobbins, I think, will play as long as healthy, and then we have B-Rob and Barkley going to play. Barkley's going to be in my lineup most weeks, so yeah. I like Kendrick Bourne more than Osborne, but I'm going to take Kendrick Bourne. Cool. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Kendrick Bourne is going to be low end anyways as well. So, I don't know. I'm not, dying to take Osborne. I feel Osborne we've seen actually have a pretty massive spike, to be fair. But I just, I'm not, not really dying to take Kendrick Bourne I'm not really dying to take either of those guys, to be honest. But, all right. Check where AD going right now? Oh, shit. Yeah, I can check where AD's going. $125. This guy took him at $122. He's probably should be falling right now, to be honest. But, yeah, he's going around $125. Let's check Christopher's team real quick. My team, sorry. But I'll go my team first. Burrow, Gino, Drake May. Pretty fun team. I think, I didn't land it fully like amazing. Like obviously, if I could have got Yoshi here, it would have felt a lot better. Running back feels a little bit suspect towards the end, but I feel like it's fine with playing with Barkley being a stud. But yeah, Gino, Burrow, Drake May, Barkley, Brian Robinson, Jalen Wright, J.K. Dobbins, Chiron Tracy, CeeDee Lamb, Ayuk, T. Higgins, JSN, Brian Thomas, Judy, Jalen Polk, Kendrick Bourne got a little double stack with the Patriots. Barely missed on Gibson for another low correlation earlier with the running back. And then we got Trey McBride and Noah Fant. Barely missed on Henry as well. So not too shabby. I mean, getting the Henry snipe actually led me to getting Gino, which feels a lot better on this team. So definitely my priorities right now is I'm going to get more field shares on my teams that I'm doing currently and the slow drafts I'm doing and any other fast drafts I do. Definitely fields and like weekly winners feels like an amazing pick. Maybe play a little bit to hype in camp. He going up. Hype in camp. I'm not sure if there's been some stuff on him, but like there's been a lot of bad stuff on him. So I thought he was going to go down, but not sure. Like I think he was like 100, 110 or something and went down to 120. But I like him. He's got insane upside, but he's been like not getting good reports. Like he's like playing behind Alec Pierce or something. He's been doing good shit at least. Okay. Yeah, what I've heard is he's behind Alec Pierce, and that just makes me very scared. But I like taking him specifically with A-Rich. I think that's like the best bet you can make with him. Wish I had a better wide receiver, but I feel fine with the draft. Nothing special. All right, let me see. So Houston, Green Bay. It sucks he had to reach on both quarterbacks, but it's fine. Josh Jacobs, Eckler, Algier, Vidal, Mitchell, Audric Estime. I feel like running back feels very scary being like Eckler wide receiver running back 2, but don't hate it. Harrison, Waddle, Diggs, Samuel, Dobbs, Wicks, Anderson. I think your receivers are awesome. I think you have good receivers. And then I probably would stop at Conklin. I wouldn't take Gesicki there. I would probably go instead of Gesicki, I'd take another running back or another receiver personally, for sure. Stroud Kyler sack. Yeah, that would have been nice. Stroud Kyler is a pretty fun combo, so that would have been sick for you. But not a bad squad. I like the Green Bay double. One of my favorite things. Yeah, I'm not like too thrilled about my team, but I do like. I think I got really unique with my first 3 picks, and I think that's going to lead me in a pretty decent route. So, or what I think is pretty unique in the first 3 picks. So I'm pretty excited about that combo at least. And then I just wish I would have gotten like Baker or just anything else but Kendrick Bourne. I just feel like I had not a lot of options there. That made sense. Like I could have got another rookie. I could have got Fountain or something, but I just wanted to. I mean, getting the double stack with May. I'm already making a big bet on May. So, yeah. Yeah, I like Algier. I mean, define big there. I mean, like are they gonna give him 60% of the shares? I mean, I don't know, but I mean, if he's a 50-50 timeshare guy, he's a good pick. But I would say like at most he's getting like 40%. So, yeah, it's just like what's the point of Bijan if they're not going to use him for like at least in the majority of the snaps? They don't have to. I mean, I think people expect him to like be like a bell cow, like that gets like 25 touches a game. He might not be that. He might get like 15 a game, but that would be probably even better than last year. Yeah, it's fine. It's about probably like pick 130, pick 120. But no, I mean you can't objectively say like this is like a strong running back room by any means. Like Vidal could be a 0. Elijah Mitchell could be the wide running back 3. Estimate could be a 0. And then Jacobs is, there, which if he's a bell cow, then you're good. But, Eckler has an age cliff, but he's at a good price. So, I really, if Jacobs is really good, then you're fine. So, as long as Jacobs is good, I think you're in good shape, which in this team, you made a bet on Jordan Love, probably makes sense to me. So, McCaffrey is going down week 3, so Elijah is good. Madden curse. Yeah, I mean, they've been talking about Jordan Mason maybe being the running back 2. That's my only concern. But All right, that was fun. I do not believe in the Madden curse, but it's been hidden for the Madden curse bros. All right, that was fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Fun little draft there for 2 hours and 10 minutes. That was a good sesh. So got 3 drafts gone. That I got a Rottweiler, BBM 5, and a Dotson draft. So fun stuff. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's like my profile picture too. But yeah, fun time. I'll be back. Most likely, yeah, I'll be back next week for sure. Gonna have some more high score coming on. Just gonna be coming on, drafting whatever I feel like drafting. Maybe even some like daily stuff we might draft, but we'll do a lot of just random drafts and stuff. I'm sure there'll be a lot of stuff in the Underdog applet, and then maybe we can jump into other apps and stuff and check it out. But yeah, dude, thanks for joining the draft, bro. It was fun. Always good to draft alongside with you. Maybe hopefully we'll be number 1 and number 2. Get that Houston Green Bay stack and that Cincy Seattle Patriots stack going. So anyways, thanks for hanging out today. Christopher, peace out. Much love. Everyone have a good night. And yeah, take care, everybody. That was a good time. And hope you enjoyed the new tunes. And gonna get a new intro going, some fun stuff down the works. I've been thinking of some good ideas of some rebranding and things like that. I think rebranding's fun, a little fresh start. But yeah, I have some ideas. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.